Good morning, my friends. Today is September 19th, 2023. And today is the first day back to the office after having 5 days off. And those 5 days have been pretty extreme from one end to the other end. Last Thursday, I couldn't get out of bed. Didn't feel like there was any reason to get out of bed. I was feeling very low. Couldn't put my finger on and tell you what the problem was, but I knew that I needed to listen to that. And I was supposed to go to Mohegan Island over the weekend, and Hurricane Lee kind of interrupted that. But my friend that I was supposed to go with, she went, and I know that she had a great time. But I know that I was supposed to stay home, and I wasn't quite sure what all that was. I do now know what it all was. So Thursday started out really low, and I took care of myself. Friday I felt better. Saturday and maybe this is one of the reasons why I didn't go to Mohegan Sun. My great-grandfather started a Rotary Club here in the town that I live 100 years ago this year, and they were celebrating the 100th anniversary of the club, which I belonged to a while back, and I felt like I needed to go to represent my family. The only blood relative that was there, and he did good works, and the Rotary Club does amazing good works. So I went, I got all gussied up, and I went and met some old acquaintances and friends. I got acknowledged there that I was Willis's great-granddaughter. And then I got a chance to talk and have my picture taken with Senator Susan Collins, which I've met before at the town club, and we shared necklaces, and she remembered me, and that was probably 10 years ago, and she remembered. She wears the necklace that I had given her, and I reminded her that she gave me a necklace, a sand dollar necklace that was made in Maine. So that was a highlight, or one of the highlights of the weekend. And then Sunday turned out to be a glorious day that I went to my favorite place, to the beach, to North Beach in Ogunquit, and had a epic experience. I looked at my word for this year this morning on my bathroom wall, and it reminded me what an epic week 5 days that I had, from really low to, okay, I know this is just flowing through me kind of thing. Saturday night, pure joy of being a part of something my great-grandfather started, and celebrating all of that. And then Sunday, I had an experience at the beach. I love the water. The water was warm. The sun was warm. Totally enjoyed it. And I got myself into a situation that there was a riptide, and I couldn't get out of. And I was never so scared in my whole life. I thought that this was going to be the end of my life. And I won't go into the details, but there was an angel that was probably 10 feet away, and I called to him, and he came over quickly with his boogie board and brought me to shore. Name is Greg. He was with his wife and his son, and he saved my life yesterday on Sunday. So you can imagine what a roller coaster this 5 days have been, and how epic the 5 days have shown me. And I said to Greg, I told him I was forever grateful for him for saving my life, because I have a lot to live for, and today's not the day. And he was very, very kind and wanted to make sure that I was okay, and came up to me later and introduced me to his wife and son. So you can imagine what my body has been going through since that time, and I've used all my tools that I know to help myself calm down. The adrenaline was running rampant for probably 24 hours, maybe more than that. And gosh, it wasn't where I knew that it was my last breath, but I was close to that, because all the efforts that I was trying to make to get to shore wasn't working, and I asked for help. Whew, not very good at that. There was an angel there. I know that he was sent. He was there on purpose to help me. And now I am trying to figure out, let unfold, embrace what all that means, and how I'm going to transform that into the next part of my life, the next chapter. I chose to come back. I chose to live. And what glorious, glorious, epic experiences I'm going to have. More. Expect the unexpected, as Dr. Joe Dispenza said, and that was what I came up with this morning, is you never know what's around the corner. I went to the beach that day just to say how beautiful it was and absorb the great weather, and that we survived this crazy storm that was coming. And then that, and I am happily here. Now I'm at the office waiting for my client to arrive, and coming into all of that, and being present at this moment, being in the now, and not going back to those few minutes when I was struggling. Being in the now and being grateful. That is my mission. Thank you, Greg. Expect the unexpected. And thank you for my dear friend that helped me through it yesterday morning. Thank you, Noreen. Sending you peace, love, joy, vibrant health, and abundance. And I'm thrilled that I can say that to you today. And I'm here to say that. We'll talk again. Bye-bye for now.